'Cause all I want is you tonight. 'Cause all I want is you tonight.
Hello, so we have arrived at the next destination on our Laos trip, and we have landed in one of the places we have been looking forward to the most, and that is Luang Prabang. We are excited about this place. There's lots of things to do here, isn't there?
Yeah, we're here for 4 nights and we're staying in...
We are staying
Nam
at
Can.
the Villa Us Nam Can Riverside Hotel. It's really nice. Nothing, you know, spectacular about it, but really nice and clean. Good sized rooms.
£30 a night.
About £30 a night, which includes breakfast as well, and it is right, as it says, right on the riverfront. So we are looking forward to getting out and exploring Luang Prabang. It's a lovely evening here, so
Yeah,
we'll show you where we end up
just
tonight.
Just in time for sunset and
Yeah.
then the night markets.
Yeah, perfect.
Let me see what you see. I just wanna understand what you see in me. And 4, 5, 6, am I complicating it? How could anybody love someone so damaged? And we don't always add up, but somehow we're always enough. 7, 8, 9, 10, baby, here we go again. If this is just a fraction of what lies ahead, then count me in, 'cause you know I'm loving this, I'm loving this. You make me feel even though I'm odd. Subtract what's left and carry my heart. Believe in what we got. Pay no attention what you've been taught. You plus love plus me. 1 plus 1 makes 3. How can this be? You and me make a prime number.
Right, we've just stopped off for our first coffee of the day, and we are at the Zurich Bread Bakery.
I see that smirk, guess you better check my work, 'cause the way you got me feeling is a little bit blurred. So leaning close, nobody needs to know. Baby, they're all square and I have got them curves. Oh, we don't always add up, no, but somehow we're always enough.
So we've just finished our coffee, which was lovely, and we are now just walking down the main street in Luang Prabang, and it's just a really lovely street to walk along. So many lovely shops, isn't there, Soph?
Yeah, so many.
Yeah, so we'll just show you some pictures as we walk along, and we are heading to a museum.
You make me feel even though I'm odd. Subtract what's left and carry my heart.
Right, so we've just arrived at the museum that we mentioned, and it is the UXO Laos Museum. We'll explain out here because pretty hard hitting, isn't it? So,
Yeah, very hard.
so this museum is basically about the bombs that were dropped by America back in the war,
I think they said within 10 years they dropped 2 million bombs and over 30% of them didn't detonate when they were dropped.
Yeah, so this is all about basically the undetonated bombs, which is still a massive issue in Laos.
Yeah.
Like say 30% of them still haven't gone off.
And they said per capita Laos is actually the most bombed country, which I never knew.
Yes, in the world. And so this is a museum, but it's also a charity that goes around basically identifying where the unexploded bombs are and then exploding them safely to then make the farmland that they were dropped in safe for the farmers to grow their crops
a lot
again.
Of Laos is like agriculture and farming, isn't it? So
Yeah.
every time someone wants to...
And the real problem is that this land is obviously owned by farmers and they really need it to make a living. So a lot of the time the farmers just kind of have to continue trying to grow in these areas, don't they? And unfortunately there is a lot of accidents and a lot of people still dying from these bombs just by farmers going around when they're digging up crops and things.
And the charity do a lot, they do a lot of education for kids in schools, teaching them not to like some kids play with them not knowing what they are, like from their football or...
Yes, and it is a big problem, and the Lao government are putting a lot of resource into it. Let the plane go over. But also, as well as the Lao government putting a lot of resources in, there is a lot of other countries that are supporting this because it is such a big problem. So I'm pretty sure the British embassy are helping, and lots of other countries as well. So you can see the kind of shells of the bombs just behind us. So it's quite sad, really. We watched a video inside that was pretty hard hitting, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and
very
showed
sad
young
indeed.
kids who have lost arms and things like that.
It's gone blind.
Yeah, from stepping on the bombs that haven't gone off. So it's really sad.
But it is amazing.
But amazing
the work
to see.
the charity do.
Yeah, and it's definitely worth it. It's not a big museum, but it's definitely worth a visit if you're in Luang
Absolutely.
Prabang.
And I think they have them in other parts of Laos. So if you're in Laos in general, there's one in Vientiane, isn't there? And a few other places.
Yeah. So, and just behind us, you can see actually the big vans that they take out to the different areas in Laos. These are the vehicles they use to get there. The big Land Cruisers. So yeah, very interesting, and would recommend a visit here if you're around. So we've just been back to the hotel for a little rest for an hour or two, and we've just come back out for sunset. You can see just behind us the night market here in Luang Prabang is just getting ready. That opens about 6 o'clock. It's currently about 10 to 5, and we are just about to go up to a lovely viewing spot to watch the sunset, and it's just right next to this night market, as you can see. What's it called, Soph?
Fusi Mountain? Is that what it's called? It's not mountain, is it?
I'm not sure it's a mountain.
It's a hill.
Fusi Hill, something like that.
I might not pronounce it right.
No.
One of the key things to do, they say it's for the best sunset and best sunrises in Luang Prabang.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think it's only about 10-minute hike up some steps.
And although it looks quite shady here, it's still very hot.
It's very hot, quite humid. So we'll probably be very sweaty by the top, but let's get going so we don't miss the sunset.
Haven't we made it, my love? Oh, honey, look how we made it this far. Hasn't the pace been alarming, honey? But take a look at where we are. Haven't we made it?
not too far to go.
So we've timed it perfectly for some sunset.
Yeah.
It's getting a little bit out of breath.
Yeah, a few steps to go. I think you're right, Soph. The sun looks perfect tonight.
Isn't the day so exciting? Oh, honey, when I wake up, I'm feeling brand new. All I can say is I look like new money, and the only thing I know is true. I owe it to you, you, you. I owe it to you, you, you. I owe it to you, you, you. I owe it to you. You shine like a ray from the sun. There's something people look for but never can find. I swear you're the gold I've been running for. Honey, like I woke up and won the top prize.
So that was it.
So yeah, what a great viewing point for a sunset. Hopefully the videos did it justice. And price wise, that only cost 20 kip each to go up there. So now let's head back down.
So many days getting cold and too lonely, sitting all the time living in blue. All I can say is I look like new money, and the only thing I know is true. I owe it to you, you, you. I owe it to you, you, you. I owe it to you, you, you. I owe it to you.
As you've seen, absolutely amazing views of the sunset over Luang Prabang. It's so beautiful here, isn't it? Going up to that viewpoint was well worth it.
And there's some gorgeous like photo opportunities at the top.
Yeah, it's quite busy, but it didn't really spoil it for us. We had a
Took us
great time.
Just under 10 minutes, I'd say, to walk up.
Yeah, we walked up pretty quick, pretty sweaty by the time we got up there. But it was good, wasn't it?
Highly recommend.
Yeah, we'd definitely recommend it in Luang Prabang.
We're going to get a big iced coffee.
To cool us down. We haven't gone for a coffee. We've got a nice cold Coke and a nice cold beer now. Well needed after that short hike, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we've also just got a lovely place here. Nice
Sat out on the street.
nice bar, lovely seats looking right out to the street. Lovely evening, isn't it? Nice temperature. Doesn't get much better than this.
Yeah.
Hello, so we've just arrived at our next destination and this is the Kwangzi waterfall, Luang Prabang. We just bought our ticket, 25,000 kip each, that's only £1, so very good value. And we're looking forward to this one, aren't we, Soph?
Yes, very much so.
And we might even be able to swim in these waterfalls, which will be fun.
If the sun comes out a bit more, maybe.
Yeah, but the first bit of when you get here is once you bought your ticket, you get a little ride in these
Electric buses.
electric buses, look like golf carts, and they take you up to the start of the waterfall.
I'd rather be playing around with golf.
I'd rather it be on a golf course, but waterfall will do today.
Christ, heart chained to rhythm and blues, forgetting your name with every move. I'm broken, but all I wanna do is dance, dance through it, dance, dance
even before we've reached the waterfall, we've been able to see some bears, which was very interesting, wasn't it, Soph?
Yeah.
And also a leopard cat, which is like the size of a house cat, but looks like a leopard. We saw, and to be honest, we didn't actually see any. Looked in the cage,
See the bears.
couldn't see any. Yeah, oh yeah, we saw bears.
Loads of bears.
You'll have seen that from all the footage we've just shown you. It was very fun, that. It's amazing you get to see all this.
For less than £1 as well.
For £1, you get to see all this, and we've not even reached the waterfall yet, but I'm expecting big things from that. We can hear it, so we're not far away.
Beat of the drum and the tears I once cried disappear. I never had even half of.
This is amazing. Is there going to be bears in there?
I hope not.
This is honestly like
Wow.
the clearest water we have ever seen.
Look how blue it is.
That is honestly amazing.
I wasn't expecting this. Wow. Look at it.
It is amazing. It's so beautiful.
Good waterfall, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're on a descent up the waterfall.
It's fantastic here, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's so many different like pools and pockets that you can swim in.
Yeah.
It's just stunning. It's gorgeous all the way up.
The colour of the water just blows me away. Fantastic. On we go. So we reached the top section of the waterfall, and as you can see, it's absolutely spectacular. We've never seen a waterfall like it, have we?
It's definitely the best waterfall.
And we've seen a few good ones, and this is amazing. I just think this just sums up Laos. Like, it costs us £1 each to come up here, and it's one of the best places to be. But like, nobody knows about it because very few people actually come to Laos. Like, everyone goes to Thailand.
It's definitely the most underrated country we've been to.
Definitely, it's amazing places like this.
It is, and you can actually walk right to the top. But we decided we'd rather look at it from the top, kind of
from the bottom, looking up.
top bottom level.
We'll probably spend a bit more time here, just
We're going to go for a
enjoying
dip.
it. Maybe have a little paddle.
Chilling with your friend.
Yes. Amazing, isn't
You only get one though.
As you've just seen, we had quite a traditional Lao lunch, which was nice, wasn't it?
It was lovely, yeah.
So we had fish, we had
Lots of
chicken.
food.
Wasn't a lot of chicken on the bone, was there? They're
No.
quite small chickens here, but the fish was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had some
nice sticky rice.
fried rice, some sticky rice, and anything else you just saw on the pictures. But it was a really tasty lunch, and now we've just got back in our tuk-tuk and driven down the road about 10 minutes, and we've come to a buffalo
ice cream farm.
Yeah, it's a buffalo dairy farm, very interesting. So we'll go see if we can get some ice cream.
No, I think it's lovely. I'm really happy to do it.
And you know. So we've just come for a little cocktail out in Luang Prabang. Great sunset views and great cocktails.
Yes, they are. Let's try this.
Coffee on the top. We've just been for a lovely cocktail in Luang Prabang at the Mason Samnan. Would recommend it, and they have a rooftop bar, which is not very common in Luang Prabang. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we have woken up again in Luang Prabang, and this morning we are going to rent some bikes and go for a little bike ride along the Mekong, which will be lovely, I think. So
Enjoy our last morning before we head to Bang Vieng.
yeah, so we'll try and film as we go along without crashing, which is always quite difficult on a bike. We'll see how we get on. Are you enjoying riding the bike, Soph?
I am enjoying it very much so.
It's a lovely place to ride a bike, isn't it?
It is lovely. Sadly feel like I've got a mild puncture, so we will be turning around.
Oh dear.
The next section to climb down.
It is incredible here. Look at this.